The Beast kept other girls captive before Belle in Beauty and the Beast. We see the Enchantress bestow her curse upon the arrogant prince. She declared that he had until his 21st year to find true love and break the spell. Yet, what she truly meant was not that he would be 21 years old, but rather, the curse itself would endure for 21 long years. By the time Belle arrived at the castle, the curse had been in effect for 2 decades, making the Beast a man well into his 40s. This age aligned with his gruff demeanor and the complex way he related to Belle. The dashing Lumiere, with his charming French accent, mentioned it had been 10 years since they had entertained guests and showcased their skills. This wasn't to imply the curse had lasted just a decade, rather, they hadn't put on a grand display in all that time. In the early years of the curse, they likely hosted occasional gatherings, either for visitors or perhaps to lift the Beast's spirits. Yet, the song Be Our Guest hinted that such performances were typically reserved for guests, perhaps to win over those unfortunate enough to be held captive. One could surmise that Belle was not the first young woman to be brought to the castle. The Beast, surprised at Belle's lack of fear towards his monstrous form, suggested that he had faced rejection before. The castle was prepared for a female guest, a ready room, proper protocol from the enchanted furniture, and garments in the wardrobe specifically selected for her. These details hinted at previous attempts to break the curse by bringing girls to the castle, hoping they might fall in love with the Beast. Sadly, none could, and those who failed were likely left in a dungeon, prompting the Beast to say,
"Fine! Then go ahead and starve!"
In the 11th year of the curse, something tragic must have occurred, leading the Beast and his enchanted servants to abandon their efforts. For a decade, they ceased their attempts to host or entertain. As the narrator states,
as the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope.
Indicating that in the early years, they indeed tried to find a way to break the spell, but eventually succumbed to despair, awaiting a miracle that seemed ever out of reach.